Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Shadow and Sun Show. Today, we are announcing what we will be doing for the rest of this month.
That's right, folks. So welcome to February. We're going to be doing a little bit of sci-fi, a little bit of fantasy, a little steampunk, a little bit of craziness all throughout the month. But like you said, we want to start off by showing you all of the craft materials we hope to use this month. As always, we may
Add.
or delete some items if we come up with better solutions. And there's a couple items we don't actually have right at the moment, but you can always rewind the video or come back to a craft later, because we've got a whole month to get through. So let's start with just grab something and move.
These, the most cursed object we have ever worked with. Every single time we use these, something seems to go wrong. But we already have enough now, so
Yeah, we've got plenty. We're going to be using some. These are barbecue skewers with the points cut off, just because we recycle everything. I used the pointy bits on the bridge for the Tabletop Crafters Guild project. I'm going to use some stir sticks,
these ones have been
craft sticks or popsicle sticks, and just basically a bunch of wood items for one of the crafts that the little guy has been noodling about with his imagination.
Then,
one of our favorites, you probably can't see them, I'll hold them up like this. They're just good old-fashioned dried baby wipes. Try to get the ones without a pattern. I suppose you could use paper towels or something like that, but these really, have a little bit more strength, and once they dry, we're going to get them wet again with white glue and a water
actually,
mixture.
maybe not. Probably.
But let's go on to the next item. Yeah, let's get these out of the way. This is not going to need a lot of them, but they're basically, if you've ever, listened to heavy metal music like yours truly, or even some old-fashioned punk music back in the day, they're basically just leather jacket or dog collar spikes. I don't know if you can see them. Here, let's just put it up against that to maybe see if you can see what I'm talking about. They're screw-in metal spikes, and I've already put the screws in them, but you just need a couple of them to, well, you're going to need about a dozen, I think. Maybe 10, maybe 8, I'm not exactly sure, but some of you have been watching closely might already know what I'm getting at, what craft this is going to be for. Something I've wanted to do for a long time. Let's move on to something else. Why not? It's right here. Green stuff, putty, or milliput. Haven't decided which. I think I'll probably go with the milliput just because I'm probably going to need more than what I have here. This is actually a couple of folded pieces. It's probably about a foot's worth. But I'm going to try and use a little bit of both for one of the projects. But like I said, probably milliput. And if you can't get either of these, there's a lot of other putties you can get from your local hardware store. Next, you want to go with the big one?
Nope. These are anything shaped like these.
Those are from what?
I don't know.
Oh, it says right there on the bottom.
Yakult.
Yakult, something. It's a yogurt drink.
I don't know, and what I'm saying is the shapes of these, you're going to need them.
Yeah. And we might use 3 or 4, but you get the idea. We're not done drinking these.
Huh.
I don't drink this stuff. I can't stand it, but the little guy likes it. But as you can see, they got a pretty unique shape, and I believe it was Create Sci-Fi who clued me into
grabbing those specifically.
Yes, it was. Onto these, and I'm sure you guys can guess, kind of what they're going to be for. Let's move on to one of the next things. Let's just do the big one. It's right there.
And there's not much left.
Okay, this is a big chunk of white styrofoam. When I saw this, when I pulled this, was it from a TV?
I don't know.
I don't remember what this was. It was a TV or a fan, and we got it recently, and I can't really remember what it's from, but it's got a really weird shape. And maybe some of you who are big fans of a certain movie that came out in 1977 might be able to figure out what I'm planning on doing with this. Let's play a little game and see if anybody can guess what this is going to be for.
I was genuinely expecting you were going to throw that.
I thought about it, but I didn't want to knock some of the other stuff over.
These just lids.
These actually come from containers of breadcrumbs, the Italian flavor, because that's the best. But you're gonna need 2 of these plastic lids. I just poured the breadcrumbs into a Ziploc bag and saved these because I was looking for something exactly, roughly this size. But other lids would work, but they definitely have to be a certain thickness.
Yeah. I mean, I think this would. Well, obviously this works. But I don't think they need to be a specific size.
Or color.
Yeah, they definitely don't need to be any specific color.
But yeah. I'm not sure about these, but I think I'm going to use these. These are basically little condiment cups. Usually you get like jalapenos or peppers or sometimes even ketchup and mustard. But the smallest ones you can find, I think we're going to use. Let's go on to the next thing.
The actual thing that is much more important.
Okay, I got this weekend because I was looking basically just for an airplane model kit. This one is the Sr71 Blackbird, a great model, but we are going to butcher and brutalize this into something brand new. Any jet sort of aircraft model, and I'm actually probably going to use, I have another model kit downstairs. It's a Star Blazers Zero, I think. It's just a small fighter craft because I want some extra wings and things like that. We're just gonna, change this up a bit for, and turn it into something completely different.
Yeah.
Even though it's a great model kit, and if they had 2, I would have bought 2 and just built the Blackbird and hung it from the ceiling like I did in the old days. I used to have literally like 30 or 40 model airplanes hanging from my ceiling. Let's just move this off to the side.
So if you haven't...
No. Oh. This is kind of important too.
Oh, alright.
Believe it or not, it's actually...
This. You can already tell what it is.
Yeah, this is actually... it looks like... I think this is actually from aluminum foil, not paper towels, because aluminum foil cardboard tubes tend to be stronger.
Yeah, we need it to be...
pretty strong. I can squeeze it pretty hard, and it doesn't change its shape. The ones from paper towels are not much.
They don't
strong.
need to be strong, but this one we do in fact need it to be a certain thickness. Need it to be strong. So make sure that whenever you're getting one of these,
I suppose you could use a paper towel.
It's possible, but it'll result in a much weaker end result.
Yeah. Doors.
Oh yes, doors.
These are Hurst Arts mold doors that I made a long time ago. I thought I had more, and I might just cast some more.
Yeah, if you have the molds, you can. Well, obviously the plaster as well.
But if you don't have any of this, Hurst Arts or whatever, you could probably make some doors like this out of just cardstock or plastic card or something like that.
It isn't that difficult. Obviously, most things you can make probably wouldn't turn out as good as these.
Yeah.
But these were made
by professionals. Yeah.
By professionors, which we are not. Not us.
Yeah,
the mold
we don't even play them on TV. The rest of the Hurst Arts items, just I've also pulled out a few other scraps, some vents, some more doors, some lockers.
Not all of these will be necessary, but
right.
we'll probably use most of them.
Yeah. Just.
So if you have Hurst Arts molds, definitely use them. And if you don't have them, I'd recommend getting a few of them. Not every single one. Some of the fantasy ones aren't that useful, especially when you have things like Dungeons and Lasers, which are much better.
Yeah.
But some of these parts, you should probably get.
Yeah, and if not, just go through your bits box, look for similar things. When we get to that project, I'm not sure if we're going to do that one first or second, because I'm kind of itching to do a certain one,
yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
But you know, you'll have at least 3 weeks to work on the big project.
And if you can't get these, which a lot of people probably can't, there are obviously other alternatives, which might even work better in some cases that we just haven't seen. Now,
on to the
if you haven't already figured out, this month is a patchwork abomination. So, this will be the dragon of the month. We are abandoning those for quite a long time.
Just a couple months, I think.
Yeah, more than we've ever done before.
Right. I'm waiting on a dragon in the mail, and let's just pop this open because we've never done so, and see what it looks like. This one, because it's so big, kind of like when we did the Falling Star, we'll probably both, you know, have to work together on this here.
Yeah.
Sorry for the noise, folks. What's keeping it in?
It is tape.
I got you. Yeah, it is.
Right now.
You take that. I'll take that. Let's check that out.
It's upside down.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Some sort of horrific, gigantic Leviathan-like sea creature. That's pretty neat.
Yes.
Can you see it, folks? Might just use that for something. Go ahead and pull those things out. These are just the risers, I guess, for the flight stands, which is kind of neat. Is it a double or is it... No, I think there's just a... There it is. It's all in the front. Sometimes these are double layer plastic. Pull that bad boy out.
Expecting.
Does it have a lower... I don't know if that's supposed to come out or not. I'm not going to really try. Oh, you know what? No, I don't want to risk it. It's such a small lower deck that I don't think that's necessary. But here, let's take our Mandalorian from Star Schlock and set him on there so you get an idea of the scale. That's kind of neat. You definitely have a nice little sort of a John Carter little battle on there if you're so inclined.
Nice piece of thin.
I think that goes like that. Mandalorian.
I did not mean that.
Yeah, it's okay.
I don't think these parts are necessary.
That goes on the top, I'm guessing. Or from the back, yeah.
Maybe not. Some filing is probably necessary.
Yeah.
Or yeah.
That goes on the side, I bet. Hope I didn't break that. You look on the photo on the box, maybe? Sorry about this awful noise, folks. Oh, there's two of those. Oh, this has got all kinds of wings.
Yeah, we're gonna need some filing.
Wow. These would almost work good for what you're thinking of building, huh?
They would, but wrong shape.
Okay.
It needs filing.
I just want to see this what it looks like put together.
Yeah.
I mean, the picture's...
Looks like a fish.
Picture's nice, but...
Oh, that's
still more, huh?
Yeah. I think this is enough.
Well, But I knew when I first saw this.
It doesn't matter.
I knew when I first saw this model that we definitely would want to get it, and I almost wish we had at least 2 of them now.
Yeah.
I think they'd make great attack craft, attacking the falling star. You know, have a couple of.
I don't think they. You could.
But that's going to be the Dragon of the Month, folks. Looking forward to painting that up, helping the little guy with this. And I believe it has a flight stand, but I'm not 100%.
That is correct.
Because otherwise it's going to just fall over. But so that's what we got planned this month. I'm going to hold that.
Sure.
And we hope you guys will, craft along with us, enjoy some of the shenanigans, paint along with us. Just generally have a great February. It's a short month, but we've got a lot
Put that to the side.
a lot packed into this month, as we're going to have for the rest of the year. Because with the new studio, we want to get the most bang for our buck and give you guys as much entertainment as we can. So thanks for stopping by, folks. Anything else, Monk?
Not really. And
all right, folks, there you have it. You guys have a great week, and
that's about it. Good night.
bye, everybody.
Bye.